This is Brady Henderson, the voice of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network, and we are here with another episode of the Tiger Den podcast. And so far this year on our podcast, we have mostly interviewed Coach Fox, but we're also going to start interviewing some other coaches and being able to do that on this podcast. And we're here today with Coach Smith, who is the new head coach of the boys varsity basketball team. Coach Smith, thank you for coming on. Just so our viewers know, you are taking time to do this right before you go coach a football game in the first round of the playoffs. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. We're very excited about opportunity to host Marlboro County in the playoffs. It's been 14 years since we've hosted a first-round playoff game, and I think the kids are excited. We face a very formidable football team. Marlboro County is very talented. They have a long history of football excellence, so it's going to be quite a challenge for us.
Yeah, two-time state champions in 98 and 2001. Coach Smith, you're the interim head coach of the basketball program, a basketball program that has fallen on hard times. As you know, 0-43 in the last two seasons. So to say you have your work cut out for you is an understatement. We're looking forward to covering you guys on select games this year, not all of them, but on some of them. And a lot of these same guys on the field or some of the same guys on the court for you. Just tell us a little bit about your background. I know you've been coaching a long time, so just tell us a little bit about that. You bring a lot of experience to the table.
Well, you can tell I've been coaching a long time because of this gray hair, I assume, correct? Yep. This is my 38th year coaching. I've spent a lot of my time down at Berkeley, in Berkeley County, Berkeley High School in Moncks Corner. Took the girls' team there to 2 lower state championships in a row.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Back to back, had some good players there. I think we were 95 and 40 there over 5 years. Then I've coached Pillion boys basketball. We set a record for most wins in school history. I think they broke it last year. Will Hickson over there does a great job with the program. He took over from me in 23. I retired and went down to the Low Country for a little while, and then sub last year, and then they taught me into getting back into it this year.
Okay.
So that's kind of the route we've been. I'm a native of Orangeburg. I played at Willington Academy, football, basketball, baseball, track, then went to Presbyterian College and played football and ran track. And then my 5th year of school, I coached football at Presbyterian and started my coaching career and been doing it ever since.
That's awesome, Coach
Yep.
Smith. So where do you live now?
I live in Lexington.
Okay,
Yep.
well, that's where I live.
I've lived in Lexington since 2011 when I was the White Knoll defensive coordinator.
Okay,
Yep,
okay,
sure.
awesome. The bank, as
That's
they call
right.
it.
That's my daughter graduated from White Knoll. She now works at the recruiting office for Carolina football, and she's trying to get some
Awesome.
players so we can turn that thing around in Willie B too.
Well,
Yeah.
we're having a tough time there, aren't
Yeah,
we, this year?
exactly.
I'm a big Carolina fan. I was
Yep.
actually at Ole Miss last weekend
Yep.
for that bloodbath. And
I went to LSU.
You went to
'cause
LSU?
That was our
Okay.
open day.
Yeah. So, I went to Ole Miss and got to see the Grove. And anybody who's a Carolina fan that's never seen the Grove, or any sports fan, it's quite interesting. But
Somebody said it was as good as advertised, maybe even a little better.
Yeah,
only
yeah.
60,000 in the stadium.
Correct.
But it's
Only
still
60,
pretty loud
yeah.
though, isn't it?
It's pretty loud. Yeah,
Yep.
it's not Williams-Brice, but there's not many of those around.
That's
so anyway, well, Coach Smith, let's preview your basketball team. I believe your first game is on December 3rd. Do I have that correct?
No way. Actually playing a Army National Guard preseason tournament at Pillion, November 21st and 22nd. Hopefully we get to cancel that because we're still playing football.
Yeah.
But we play
That'd be good.
We play ALA on Friday night, the 21st at 6, and then 11 o'clock the next morning we play Pillion in an Army National Guard preseason tournament.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
tell me a little bit about this program. Who are going to be your impact players, and what's that going to look like this season on the hardwoods?
Well, we're not sure exactly who our impact players would be. I will tell you we returned 3 starters. Zy Jamison, number 3 for football. Jarian Grant, he's number 10 in basketball. We need to have him out here playing wide receiver for us in football. And Carter Young, the offensive lineman. Those are the 3 starters we returned. We returned quite a good many players. They didn't graduate that much from last year. We're excited about getting started. And number one, I just think we got to clean up some discipline issues. Got to make sure they're accountable to each other. We're going to hopefully play good defense. That's our goal, play good defense and protect the basketball, take a little bit better shots. Film I've looked at from last year, I thought they took some foolish shots at times, and I think we really got to define people's role and try to maybe define a little bit better shot, maybe play in the 40s range instead of trying to play in the 60s or 70s range. Now, some people are just going to be very talented. I understand that. We got the Keenans and we got the Fox Creeks in our region.
Yeah.
They're going to be tough,
Oh, yeah.
But there's some games that if we can get them into the 40s and low 50s, I think we got a chance to compete.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, good deal, Coach. And so, when you have a program that's been 0-43 for, 2 seasons, to be honest with you, any win this season is an improvement from the last 2 years. Is there a little bit, since obviously you're the new coach, is there a little bit of a reinvigorated team? Are people more excited about it now? Is there a little bit more buzz?
I think there's a little bit of buzz. I mean, the kids are excited about it. We got together in July because I got the job in early July. We got together in summer, and I saw some of the things they could do. Coach Deaver, what an outstanding athletic director. Along with him and Coach Zach Green, the girls coach, we've been able to put together a schedule, I think, that will give us a chance to be competitive. Because the region is tough as it is. Okay, you don't need to get your teeth kicked in every single night on non-region by trying to play people that are outside of your ability level. And until we get this thing headed in the right direction, I think we've got a schedule that we can at least compete with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So what does that non-conference look like? Who are some of those opponents?
Blackville Hilda, Horse Creek Academy. We're going to make a trip to Thornwell, which I coached JV girls there in 1988 when I was a student at Presbyterian College. Whitmire in Newberry County.
Yeah, okay.
Who else? ALA, Pillion. We got Pillion. This is always a good rivalry. 8 miles away, you got to play Pillion.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some of the other ones. I said Blackville. I said Wilson Elko too.
Okay.
We do home and away with Wilson Elko.
Well, good. So got some 1A and some 2A in there.
Yep,
so that's
exactly.
good. So are you guys going to hold tryouts, or how's that going to work?
We held tryouts this week. My staff, Grant Dickey, Kevin Forsyth, were able to hold tryouts this week, and we've got a first cut done, but we obviously had to wait till the football players, and we hope we continue to wait, to have them out to make second and third cuts. So we'll figure out after tonight, what route we're going to take, and hopefully once again cancel that November 21st.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Game.
On the road to state. Well,
That's
Coach
right.
Smith, I know you got to coach football. I'm going to let you go ahead and get down there and do that. Do want you to allow you to tell the Tiger fans why they need to come out and support men's basketball this season.
The program will be well-mannered. They will be play sport with sportsmanship. They'll play the game the right way. Give us a chance, and we'll try to make you proud to be a Swansea Tiger.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach Smith. Appreciate your time.